Hey, good evening, everybody. Sorry, I'd planned on being out here a few hours earlier, but I got working in the yard and trying to pick up some of that, clean up the house a little bit, since it's going to be another 3 weeks before I can really get in and start doing anything. But alrighty, so Mr. LD, I've actually had this done since a year from this last February. I actually tried to call you couple different times and the phone number was disconnected. Um, Still have the box. That's the reason why I know whose box or whose amp this is. But I do not have any other information in order to be able to contact you. So hopefully you'll see the video, put a phone number here with it so that you can go ahead and get your amplifier back. It's not a big repair bill because it's not really repair. It was just a biasing add-on. So that's what I wanted to kind of show you here real quick. So I pulled it back out of the box, took the covers off, or cover rather, and wanted to show you here. So since the board itself has not got a ton of room to work with, I actually built the biasing and everything off on a separate board, which is right here. So I've got it set right here so we can get a little bit of airflow over top of this to cool your resistor here. And then it goes on out and cools the rest of the amp as well. It's got plenty of airflow as far as with the fan, but there was nothing that we actually needed to do to this. It was just simply an addition of the biasing. So since I never did do a video on this, I wanted to go ahead and do a quick video, and then I'll go ahead and put the screws back in the cabinet and box it back up and set it in the storage here for my repair part, or for my repaired and what have you, waiting to be shipped out. But anyways, like I said, we got you taken care of, and I think I put you two extra zip ties in there just to kind of hold the wires a little bit nicer here. But anyways, works beautiful. I added, since there was already a hole from the factory on this, I went ahead and just added you a switch, because I really didn't want to disturb anything on the front. Hello, Mr. Nobody. I wasn't sure if you'd still be up or not. Hello, Three Maid. Mr. Nobody. I've got you boxed up, speaking of which. No label, but we got your box ready to go. I was afraid to call this late because I know that there's not everybody's awake at this time of the hour. Only the insane people like me. So anyways, let's go ahead and give you a quick demonstration here. I've got the radio turned down quite a ways on it, just because the Lincoln is a little bit hot for this, I think. But let's go ahead and kick it back on. And just as you would expect, I mean, great tune on the input and output. Put this over here. Really need to move some of these meters over a little bit more. I actually moved them that way, for me anyways. I moved them over almost 6 inches, and it kind of puts the camera in a bad position for me. So I'm actually going to move them back about 3 inches at least. That way I can take this meter and move it that way a few more inches as well, to give me just a little more, a little bit more leeway. So anyways, enough rambling. Let's get back to the amplifier. So, all right, so we got our 5-watt slug in reverse for going back to the radio, 5-watt slug in reverse going back to the 5,000 watt bird dummy load, 1,000 watts in peak and 1,000 watts in average. So now this box only has the regular 2879 Cs, or excuse me, 2870 HG 2879s. So, it's not going to be the powerhouse, if you will, that the C series is going to be, but, still nice little bass amp. I've put together several of these over the years. So, anyways, let's see if we can get this in here real quick. So, we'll look at our pass through here real quick. So, pass through on the radio. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that would be right. Yeah, hello, hello, hello. Audio. So, about 0.2 of a watt on the pass through. So, and part of that has to do with, the extended coaxes and stuff. It's just the nature of the beast. So, I left everything, like I said, I left everything alone since all we had was the biasing that wanted to be added to this. I have no idea who is trying to call me. I know somebody's trying to call me. Let's see who it is. Okay, give me just a second. This may actually be important here. Hang on. Hello? Yes? Yes?
Yeah. I got a call from Josh earlier. He is Clarissa. And she came home, told her you were here. Wanted me to get the keys. And he just took off in his car.
Who did what now?
Clarissa Conrad.
Okay.
Josh called me earlier. Wanted to jail.
Okay, I didn't know they were in jail.
Yeah, but sorry. I was told. Sorry about that.
No. Is there any way you can hold on? Because I am live. I am doing a live feed right now. Let me finish, and I will call you right back.
Okay. I'm sorry about that.
All right. All right. Give me just a few minutes.
All right.
All right. Thank you. All right. Well, that's not what I wanted to hear. Nothing like bad news in the middle of what I'm doing. Anyways, so let's get back to this. Sorry about that, guys. Hello, Jamie. Squirrel. Okay, Mr. Nobody. Yeah, I've got a call in regards to my child here in just a few minutes. So let me take care of this, and we'll see what all goes on here. So, anyways, dum-da-dum. So keep the radio here. So it's showing about a quarter of a watt reflect audio and falling down, which is great as far as falling back into resonance on the input. Output audio about a quarter of a watt, so great there. Peak power, hello audio, a little over 350 RMS. Audio about 180. So, and we don't have the variable all the way up, so let's actually turn the variable all the way up here real quick. Audio, it's about 420. Audio, and about 210 on the RMS. So doing good. You're going to hear there is going to be a delay. Hopefully you can hear it. Okay. And let's switch modes from AM over to sideband here real quick. Okay. There we go. Audio check. 1 2 1 2. Radio. Hello. Audio. Audio. All right. So you're good to go as far as on your biasing, big guy. We got your delay set pretty decent, I think. So you don't have to worry about that. All righty. So, like I said, pretty good numbers out of the regular 2879s. Considering that they are the 2879s, I know a lot of people are getting into the C's because of the RMS and, where they put out a little bit more. But Like I said, the amplifier is a beautiful amplifier. You know, didn't see any problems with it. The biasing went in well. Like I said, I normally would have put the whole unit up here on the board as well, but since we were kind of out of room with this, we just went ahead and put the biasing, like I said, right there. You know, there just wasn't enough room. I could have possibly put it right in here, but I didn't want to disturb it since it had been signed by Danny and numbered. So, alrighty, guys, we're finished up with this one. Like I said, I'll put the tins on it, get this back in the box. Hopefully, Mr. LD, you will give me a call so we can get this back to you. Mr. Nobody, I will give you a call as soon as I get off the phone in regards to my child. So, all right, guys, take care. Have a great evening, and we will try to make another live appearance here shortly. I got to get some other stuff taken care of first, and then we will move forward from there. So, all right, everybody, have a great evening. Catch you in short.